stick a pony in me pocket. I'll fetch a suitcase from the van. Cause if you want the best things but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Cause where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons and the tides in the sea. But here's the one that's driving me berserk. Why do only fools and horses work? But la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back with another lesson and an amazing song today. Probably one of the most famous sitcom title themes of all time. We're looking at Only Fools and Horses. It's fairly easy to play this way. You're going to really need just 2 chords. Well, fundamentally 4 chords. We're just turning those chords into 7th chords, so it's fairly easy to play this. But it's, you know, come on, if you don't like this song, you don't like music. One of the most famous sitcoms of all time, and I still watch them all the time and still find them as funny today as they ever were. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this song, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. I can promise you it all generally goes back into the lessons. But it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 3 years now. There's some exclusive videos there that aren't on YouTube. There's a lot of videos from the archive. And there's also stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff or strumming lessons and things like that I've done in the past, there's stuff to coincide with that as well. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, a link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature which is a super thanks link. It's just under the video there. You can click on that, make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with the videos is hitting that little notification bell. It's just under the video there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, for this version, you're going to want the capo up on the 1st fret, okay? Just while I'm talking about capos, I'd like to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. Don't know if you can see it, my name's sort of inscripted on the top. It's a personalised one. This is a Performance 3 model. I've also got a Performance 2 model in silver. You've perhaps seen that in other videos. I've had that a long time. But what I would say is the great, light, strong, reliable, durable capos. So if you're on the market for a capo, I'll put a link to that in the description. That's a G7th Capo. Okay, so we're going to start on a G chord. Now it's up to you what G chord you use. You can do the 4-finger G, the standard 3-finger G, but the way that I play, I do the G chord with my 2nd, 3rd and little pinky 3rd fret relative to the capo on the top E string. Because the next chord we're going to change to at the end of the verse is going to be a G7, so it just makes it a little bit easier. We're just going to take the little pinky off, put the 1st finger, that will go on the 1st fret on the top E string, okay? So we play the G for 2 bars, so we get... I'll stick a pony in my pocket, I'll fetch a suitcase from the van. Cause if you want the best things but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. So where we go into that G7 there, okay? And then we go into the chorus, so what we do there, we switch to a C7, so that's just a regular C chord. We put the little pinky on the 3rd fret and the G relative to the capo. So where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the, go back to the G, changing of the seasons and the tides and the sea. G7, we go back to the C7. But where it all comes from, driving me berserk. G, why do only fools and horses work? The G7 there, and then the outro is just going from the C7 to the G. Okay, so what we get is la 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 la, and then the G7. finish there on the G chord, you know. So that's, you know, pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. It's not a long song. This is a very sort of short intro, but a great fun one to get down. And if you do gigs, it's always good to sneak this in. Everyone always sings along to this. It's a great sort of song. Okay, so that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. So I generally use, you know, a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, flows the song, gives it a little bit of swing. So that's a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. And as I always say at the end of my videos, come on, if you don't like that, you don't like music. Or if you've never seen an episode of Only Fools and Horses, as Dalboy would say, you plonker. So there we go. So as I said, hope you all enjoyed that. If you've got any other requests for any other theme tunes, I have done the Minder theme, if you want to go and check that one out as well. That's a good fun one to get down, but you know, it doesn't even have to be theme tunes. It can be anything 50s to modern day. It's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video in the comments, or if you want to find me a personal message over, you're very welcome to. We always reply to messages, you know, through those social media platform links I suggested at the start of the video. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of messages, and you know, I do have to hemp-it things a little bit. Some things work, some things don't, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. As I said in the intro, a further way you could help me out, if you haven't done already, is setting that little notification bell. The Patreon thing, so if you want the chords and lyrics to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 3 years now, there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. Got the super thanks link, it's just under the video there. If you'd like to click on that, make a small donation. Do apologise for all this pointing. And another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you guys a penny, but it's very, very effective, is word of mouth. So, you know, word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays a guitar, please put them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.